Sorry if I say it wrong, but I assume the name is Joshua. You are the first person to win on the investment challenge, the first one out of 10. If you would like to enter, I'm going to link the video on the cards in the top right of this video, and that will give you all the information you need to enter. It's that time of the year again. School is back, the weather is getting colder, and Christmas is getting closer. Now earlier this year, I covered the Steam Summer Sale and how I thought the Steam Summer Sale wouldn't actually be very substantial in terms of the market and the prices wouldn't change a whole lot. Now I would say I got that mostly right. There was some changes in the market and there were some things that went up in price, but overall the sticker spike happened from something entirely different. It wasn't the summer sale that caused that. The summer sale really didn't do a whole lot this year. I'd say maybe 5% overall across the market. The problem with the summer sale is we are basically assuming that people are going to buy games that are on sale. The thing with Steam is games are constantly going on sale, and a lot of the time during the summer sale, none of the games you really want are on sale. All of the new games don't go on sale, it's the older games that do. If people don't have the money in their wallet, they aren't going to sell their skins to get it. Most of the time they'll just skip on the game. But with Christmas, pretty much everyone gets a boost around this time in terms of the CS community. For adults, you really don't see much of a price boost. If anything, they're losing money because they're buying presents for the kids. But CS is full of a ton of kids below the age of 18 that are going to get Christmas money and they are going to spend it on skins. I don't know if you guys experience this also, but a lot of the time during Christmas, usually people don't like giving money, they like having some kind of present. It seems more thoughtful. So I think a lot of kids, what they do is they ask for a gift card. But instead of like a Sport Check gift card or something, because we're nerds, we get Steam gift cards. And then with that money, you buy skins. And skins go up in price. Or you can buy stickers. Stickers will also go up in price. And items generally around this Christmas time do go up in price. Now this might not be as big this year because of COVID-19, but one of the big things about Christmas is people get time off of school and they get time off of work. With this time off, people spend more time on CSGO, they're more likely to buy a skin on CSGO because they are spending more time. So with the summer sale, I predicted that this year would be the year that the prices don't go up much in value. But when it comes to Christmas, I still don't think we're at this point. I think the market moves too much currently that just the small influx of children that get money from Christmas, just that small influx is still going to make a pretty substantial difference on the market. Currently on the market, we're at a pretty low point. If you look at overall, it's probably pretty even. Some of the items are still higher than the original prices earlier this year. But because of the massive sticker spike that happened earlier this year, it seems like the market took a massive crash if you look at the last few months. And to this day, it's still somewhat of a free fall. Some of the prices have stabilized, some of them have recovered a little bit. Cologne 2014 had the biggest spike out of everything, and Cologne 2014 items are still going down in price today. I think we could see that trend continue all the way up to Christmas, and I think Christmas will be the shifting point for those prices. I think they will finally start their trajectory upwards after Christmas. But again, it could go up before that. I'm just predicting that the prices will be pretty low up until Christmas. There are still a ton of people dumping their items. The biggest one right now is the Shattered Web case. It dropped way lower than I thought it would, and I think around Christmas we're going to start seeing a recovery, but until that point it might go down all the way until Christmas. So that's my prediction out of the way, but how do you actually work around this Christmas time? The best time to buy is probably right now because of the low point in the market, or maybe, October or November. You'll also need to consider the winter sale. The winter sale will happen sometime around October to November-ish. I think it'll be a lot like the summer sale where it dips the first day and then recovers. So maybe the first day of the winter sale you could also buy at that time. But once you reach December, that's when the prices usually start to go up. That's when you start to see a shift in the market moving towards Christmas. Because investors are expecting the price to go up, so they start investing and artificially raising the prices before Christmas hits. So pretty much any time before December is acceptable depending on the item. Some items you might want to buy right now because they're at a low point, they are lower than they should be. Some items you might want to buy in a month or so, like the Shattered Web case. I could see that still going down for another month or two. But pretty much any time before December, that should be what you're looking at. Now, when to sell these items if you're looking to flip or if you're just holding on to items and you're looking for the right time to sell. Because it's winter and people are inside, because people get holidays during this time and people stay home for a while, you usually wait until January or February. You don't sell right during Christmas Day. But generally the movement is around this time of the year, the prices would start going up, and around springtime the prices will start to go down, and they'll continuously move down through the spring, through the summer, up until we enter fall again, and then the prices start to go up. So I think March is pushing it. I think you might see a dip going into March. I think that's when the price starts to drop. It starts to shift a little bit. So I'd say January or February, sometime around there, is probably the best time to sell this year. I think we will see a dip going into spring this next year, because even if COVID-19 isn't gone, people are sick of being stuck inside. They want to go out and do something. So personally, I think there will be a dip this spring. I wouldn't hold all the way up through next year. I would sell at the high points January and February.